Hello, I'm Anthony Rivera, Chief of South Patrol Division for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. This critical incident briefing is intended to provide you with information about a deputy-involved shooting that occurred at a parking lot in the 1100 block of West Avenue I in the city of Lancaster on April 19th, 2020. As part of this briefing, you will be shown photographs, video, hear radio traffic, and learn about evidence from the scene. We hope this provides you with a better understanding of what occurred, based on what we know as of this moment. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department conducts very thorough use of force investigations. Every deputy-involved shooting is a traumatic event for all involved. These incidents go through several layers of investigation and analysis. Each deputy-involved shooting is reviewed by independent investigative entities to ensure compliance with the law and Sheriff's Department policy. Even as the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department conducts its own investigation, investigators with the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office conduct their own thorough, objective, and independent reviews when someone is struck by gunfire. These investigations typically require multiple witness interviews, review of video footage, and analysis of significant amounts of forensic evidence. We are in the very early stages of this investigation. Our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We do not draw conclusions about whether the involved department members acted consistent with the law, our policies, and our training until all the facts are known and the entire investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and information you are about to see may be disturbing. When a law enforcement officer uses force to effect an arrest of a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is advised. This incident occurred on Sunday, April 19, 2020, at approximately 4:19 p.m. near the shopping center located at 1101 West Avenue I in Lancaster. Initially, Lancaster Station deputies were dispatched to meet with Los Angeles County Fire Department paramedics who were medically treating a security guard near 44851 Cedar Avenue in Lancaster. The guard reported that he attempted to detain a vandalism suspect who was suspected of breaking a window at the location. That suspect reportedly threatened to shoot the guard and acted as if he had a gun. The guard had been injured while chasing the suspect, which prompted the call to paramedics. Deputies obtained a description of the suspect and assisting units began checking the area in an attempt to locate him. The suspect was located outside a liquor store near 10th Street West in Avenue I. When deputies attempted to detain him, the suspect threatened to shoot them and concealed his hand inside of his jacket, acting as if he had a gun. After the suspect ran west across 10th Street West, deputies requested assistance and relayed the threat to assisting units.
Give me the patch.
1033, you're on the patch, go.
811 David 6 and 811 David 3 detaining a possible 417 suspect, 918 Penn Street West and Avenue I. We are facing westbound. Have units 911B, let me get a SAM unit, additional units to respond from Avenue I and 10th Street West.
Unit to respond, detention at gunpoint, 10th West and I.
David 3, 97 now.
Copy, 811 David 3 is 1097, additional unit to respond. 17 Adam, SAM unit.
Hey, be advised, he is making a simulation with his right hand, refusing to take it out of his pocket like he's simulating a weapon.
Copy, simulating a weapon with his right hand. SAM unit. 113 SAM and 110 SAM.
At the rear of the businesses, the suspect stood atop the loading dock area and deputies again attempted to detain him. However, the suspect ignored the deputies' repeated commands and fled on foot, westbound in the alley behind the businesses. Deputies chased him on foot, and as he rounded the building at the west end of the shopping center, the suspect stopped and made a quick motion as if he was retrieving a weapon from his pocket as he turned toward deputies.
SBC has a unit to foot pursuit going westbound through the alleyway.
Hey, 114 is up containment.
Units in foot pursuit running westbound through the alley.
Deputy involved 998. We're going to be on the west side of the street of the complex.
Status of deputies and suspects on scene.
Suspects down, all deputies are accounted for right now.
Suspect down, deputies are accounted for.
In response, 2 deputies fired a total of 9 rounds at the suspect, while a third deputy fired a less lethal stun bag shotgun. The suspect was struck several times in the torso and was taken into custody. Los Angeles County Fire Department paramedics responded and provided emergency medical treatment for the suspect before he was transported to Antelope Valley Hospital. At the hospital, the suspect died as a result of his wounds. The suspect was ultimately identified as Richard Sean Lugo, a 34-year-old transient from the Lancaster area. Richard Lugo had a criminal record which included convictions for vehicle theft, robbery, domestic battery, and parole violations. Lugo was wanted for a felony charge of violating his parole. A no-bail felony warrant had been issued for his arrest. Investigators were unable to locate any video cameras in the area which captured the incident. In this case, the deputies responded to a report of a suspect with a gun. After locating Richard Lugo, they perceived a threat from him after he verbally threatened to shoot them and acted as if he had a gun. The shooting occurred at the end of a foot pursuit when Lugo turned toward deputies, acting as if he was armed. Investigators determined that Richard Lugo was not armed at the time of the shooting. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has begun a thorough and in-depth investigation.